All right. Good job with what you did. I do feel like the biggest issue is really just having consistency in the rhythm, changing strings. So we're going to do a lot of string changes this week. So here we go. The whole thing without the repeats. Probably should talk about that first, though, huh? So I did put at the top there some instruction on what to do. I feel this will really help drive home the point. I think we've done repeats in the past. I'm not sure. I might be wrong. But yeah, without the repeat, I want you to spend no more than 15 minutes working this up as fast as you can, or about 15 minutes. And then once you've reached that 15 minutes, add in the repeat. And I'll show you how the repeat should sound. And then try working up to 4 repetitions. So basically, once you start adding in the repeats, make sure you can play it twice through, and then play it 3 times through, and then play it 4 times through. And then keep decreasing the metronome speed if you're unable to do the repeats at the speed you're trying. My rule of thumb with this is if I can't do it after 3 solid attempts, I decrease the metronome speed by like 10 beats per minute and do it again. So we don't want to go over 20 minutes here because that could be overkill. And it says if you feel you have maxed out in less than 15 minutes time, decrease the metronome and start adding in the repetitions. So for example, let's say you are continuing to go faster. By 15 minutes, it's probably going to be pretty tough. It should be. So after the 15 minutes go by, get one last good take without the repeats, whatever speed you're on, and then start adding in the repetitions at that same speed. So let's say you get to, let's say 180 after 15 minutes. So you're working on 180, you see the 15 minutes is there, and then you hit that 180, and that was it felt okay, it felt good. Try doing twice at the 180 there. So whatever speed you end up on after that 15 minutes, add in the repetition at the same speed. Now, if you max out, there's no way you're going to get repetitions. It's just not going to be possible, or else you didn't really max out. So in that case, if, let's say, after like 12 minutes, you hit 190, and man, that was a struggle. It took like 1 or 2 minutes of really struggling to get. Then you know that's it. After like struggling really hard for a couple minutes to get a speed, and you finally get it, that's as fast as you're going that day. Drop the speed there by 10 beats per minute. Try doing it twice. If you're having too difficult of a time, just drop it another 10. And then start adding in the repeats there. So hopefully all that makes sense. So let's get to demonstrating this guy. I'm going to do it without the repeat first. So here we go, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. $100. 1, 2, 3, 4. $140. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So adding in the repeat, you can take advantage of all 4 beats here to get back to the start. So no need to let that ring out all 4 beats. Hit that on beat 1, and then give yourself the next few beats to get back to the start. So here's how that would go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Two, three, 4. And so on. So hopefully that makes sense. Excuse me. What the hell's going on right now? Yeah. So, and if you're not hitting like the 180 or whatever, that's okay. Just get where you can with it. It is pretty tough getting just a 2-finger thing really fast. Much easier to have multiple fingers going, like that versus just like a pinky going. So it will be tough, but just get where you can with it and really focus hard on keeping it rhythmically accurate. All right, any questions, let me know. I will see you again in your next video.